Welcome back to Kendall King's MLB 15 Road to the Show career. People, we are in the World Series. That's right, it's taken us 3 seasons, but Kendall and the Houston Astros are finally in the World Series, and we're taking on the Washington Nationals. Now, I'm submitting a challenge to you guys. Let's hit 200 likes in this video. I know plenty of you guys watch this. Kendall has had an incredible journey getting the MVP this year, getting the Triple Crown this year, and he's finally in the World Series. So to show your support, let's hit 200 likes on this video for Game 1 of the World Series. Now Kendall's up here for his very first at-bat in the World Series. He's got a tough challenge here against him. First pitch is coming in the at-bat. It is a nasty slider inside that Kendall is just a little bit late on. We got a 1-1 count now here in the at-bat. Next pitch is in. Kendall smacks it. It's going out to right field. That's his favorite spot of the ballpark. And it's out. Kendall's very first at-bat of his World Series debut here is a deep shot to right field that is just inside the foul pole. He's got the AL MVP. He won the Triple Crown. He's in second place for the postseason MVP right now, and he is trying to get the World Series victory and the World Series MVP here. Now Kendall's up for his second at-bat now. Bottom of the third, we got 1 runner on, nobody out. Same pitchers in the game. He's gonna wind up, throw that first pitch in. Kendall smack. You're kidding me. Another shot. This is a no-doubter. Is it in the upper deck? Okay, it's not on the upper deck, but we don't care. It still counts the same. A 2 RBI shot for Kendall King, pumping his fist there. This is incredible. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs. It does not get any better if you're having your debut in the World Series. Incredible showing. Everybody is pumped. Odor is dapping him up, seeing if he can do a back-to-back shot there. So now we're in the bottom of the 4th. There's no way that he can go 3 home runs in a row. No way, right? So bottom of the 4th, we were up 5-0 after Kendall sparked our offense. 2 out, nobody on. First pitch is inside, and it's a 4-seam fastball that Kendall's not going to swing at. Washington Nationals manager is not looking too happy right now. 2-0 count. Next pitch is in. It's a shot. You're kidding me. He cannot hit 3 home runs here. The ball's going out. Oh, Bryce Harper drops it. Kendall probably could have gotten triple off this. But I think he was kind of confused that Bryce Harper, who was, a pretty good young player, drops a can of corn. Look at that replay. How does he drop that? So now we're in the field, top of the 6th. 0-1 count, nobody on, nobody out. Ball's hit over here to Kendall in shortstop. Feels it cleanly. It's a routine play, and he gets it over to first base. A low throw, but we do gun the runner out there to show off our glove. And again, I feel kind of slighted that Kendall did not win the Gold Glove. To me, he was the go-ahead runaway winner, but the voters didn't feel the same. Bottom of the 8th now. We're up 8-4. We got 1 runner on, nobody out. Got a lefty in the game pitching now. First pitch of the bat is inside, and it's a 4-seam fastball that Kendall's going to lay off of. Anything outside is really what Kendall wants. Inside pitches are kind of tough for him. 1-1 count. Next pitch is in. Kendall smacks one. It's high. It's going way out to right field, but that's really not that far at all. It's not going to be enough for that runner to tag in. Runner's going to stay at third. No RBIs there for Kendall. But he does get 2 home runs and 3 RBIs in his first World Series game. He helps the Houston Astros pick up a victory in Game 1 of the World Series. Now Game 2 is again at Minute Maid Park. We are trying to extend our lead to 2-0 on the Washington Nationals, and that would be huge because they have a lot of depth in their pitching. If we can get ahead, we just beat Zimmerman there. If we can get ahead, because they've got guys like Steven Strasburg was pitching this game, Max Scherzer, another one. It's really important to get early leads against these guys. Here's a quick look at their lineup. You can see that Bryce Harper is batting 400 and Danny Espinosa is also batting 368. So some pretty good guys in their lineup. First guy we're going to see though is Denard Span. Kendall's over there chilling at shortstop, waiting for something. Ball is hit over to him. It's a chopper. He's going to field it, runs up, throws it. And again, it's a low throw, but we get the runner out, so that's all that matters. Both Prince Fielder and Chris Carter deserve some props this year because they've kind of bailed Kendall out on some of his poor throws this year. So now we're up for our first at bat of the game. Bottom of the 1st, nobody on, nobody out. Strasburg's gonna rear back and throw it. And that's some high heat, 96 miles an hour up top. We can't really catch up to that. 1-1 count now. Next pitch of the bat is in. Kendall smacks it right up the middle. Strasburg can only be frustrated by seeing Kendall smack another single against this Washington Nationals pitching squad. So a base hit for Kendall. He's on first base. Strasburg's not paying attention. Oh, he is. He throws it over to first. Kendall runs. He somehow gets, they try to pick him off, but Kendall on that 98 overall speed are just too much sometimes, and he picks up a stolen base. So now we're on second base. It's a 2-1 count. Odor's up to bat. He smacks the chopper. Strasburg with the play of the game. incredible. Let's look at the replay on that one. Look at this. Strasburg throws it in. The ball's hit back to him, and he backhands it, spinning. That is incredible. I don't even know how we got that. So now we're over on third base, 1 out. We're the only one on. Prince Fielder hits the ball. The third baseman cannot get in, and we're going to score a go-ahead run, the first run of the ball game. So Kendall's using his wheels to get around the bases and give his team an early lead, but now we're down 3-1. It's the bottom of the third, nobody on, 1 out. Kendall's trying to get some offense started for his squad here. So first pitch is in. It's a blooper. Kendall hit a power swing, but it's dropping low. That is pretty incredible. Can't really recreate that if you tried to. So Kendall gets a blooper in a shallow center field. Strasburg again, frustrated by Kendall King. So Kendall doesn't score off that. We're back up in the bottom of the fifth. 1 on second base, nobody out. Strasburg's looking back, throws the ball in. It's a nasty changeup down low. 86-mile-an-hour changeup that drops off the table. 0-1 count. Next pitch is inside. Kendall smacks it way over in the foul territory in right field. 0-2 count now. Gotta protect the plate. Ball is in. And Strasburg with that high heat cheese. 97 miles an hour sits us down. Top of the eighth, we are down 6-2 now. 1 on, nobody out. Ball is hit over to first base. They flip it over to Kendall at second base. We get it over to first, and the pitcher showing off that speed, getting over to first base and beating the runner out. Props to our pitcher on that one. So now we're in the bottom of the ninth. We have 2 on, nobody out. We are down 8-2. We have got to get some offense, but we need a rally. Kendall's got to get this team going strong here. First pitch of the bat is in. Kendall smacks it. It's a cutter though, goes foul. 2-2 count now. Gotta protect the plate. Anything close has got to be hit on. The ball is hit, but it's not really hit well. So we get an infield fly rule. Kendall jogs the walk of shame over to first base, and it's not going to be good for me because he ends up losing for his team there. Doesn't come up in the clutch. Strasburg gets the victory. We get 2 hits, but no RBI, so we didn't really do anything for our teammates. So we're in Game 3 now. We are in Nationals Park over there in Washington, D.C. It is a 1-1 series. You know, we've had little to no adversity so far this year. Pretty much any team we've played, we've either swept or come really close to sweeping. And the Nationals really are a much better squad than we've faced so far. So we have Colin McHugh pitching for us and Scherzer pitching for the Nationals, so it's a really good pitching duel at this point. Getting a look at our lineup, Kendall's batting .373. Lots of good at-bats there. So now we're up in the top of the first. There is nobody on, nobody out, because Kendall is the leadoff man with that power and that speed. Pitch is going to wind up. Scherzer's going to throw the first ball in. It is a nasty breaking ball. Drops off the table. No chance of hitting that one. 1-1 count now. Scherzer's going to wind up again. Throws in the third pitch of the at-bat. Again, Kendall smacks this one. He tries the breaking balls going out to right field, and it's a home run. Are you kidding me? Kendall somehow gets that one out the ballpark. It literally had maybe a couple of inches before it didn't actually reach out. I thought it was going to hit the fence, but Kendall picks up a solo shot to get his team going strong here in the top of the first. Odor is proud of his boy, dapping him up. Now we're up in the bottom of the first. It's an 0-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out. Ball is in. It's smacked over to Kendall. He catches it. He flips around. He throws it to first, and he barely gets the runner. What a throw. Again, for all the voters that didn't give Kendall a gold glove, that play right there shows you why Kendall King deserves the gold glove. Can we get a hashtag gold glove Kendall in the comments? I would appreciate that. Top of the third and up 2-1. Kendall's up to bat again. Fouls off that first pitch. We got a 1-1 count now. Scherzer's going to wind up. Throws in another pitch here. Kendall smacks this one. It's going out to right field. If it's fair, it might be gone. It is another one. Kendall gets 2 home runs. So in game 1, he had 2 home runs. Game 2, he only had 2 hits. And now here in game 3, Kendall has 2 solo home runs. So he has 4 home runs in the World Series right now. This is by far beating my expectations. So we're up 3-1 now after Kendall's solo shot. Top of the 5th here. Nobody on, nobody out. Kendall is back up. First pitch of that bat is in. It's a low forcing fastball, but Kendall's not going to chase it. You can see Scherzer is still in the ballgame after giving up 3 runs so far. He's going to wind up. He's got a pretty slow delivery, but next pitch is in. Kendall smacks it. It's a chopper to third base. Third baseman feels it cleanly, and they gun out Kendall. That 98 speed can only get you so much, and when you got a third baseman with a strong arm like that, you're really not going to reach base. So back up here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 on, nobody out. Kendall's here in the field. Ball's hit to Kendall. He's going to flip it over to second. Odor flips it over to first, and we get the double play. Leaves a runner on third, though, but that helps our defense out. Nobody scores there. Top of the 7th now. 2 on. Nobody out. Next pitch is in. Kendall smacks it. It is a line shot out to right center field. Again, Kendall goes yard. 3 home runs. He's one of the only few players, I believe Reggie Jackson has done this in the World Series, maybe Babe Ruth, and maybe a few other players. If you know who else has hit 3 home runs in the World Series, let me know. Maybe Pablo Sandoval was the other one, but Kendall is now in an elite ball club. Very few players have hit that many home runs in a ball game. So now we're up at the top of the 9th. We're up 4-1. 1 on, nobody out. Nasty curveball is in. Kendall smacks it into the shortstop hole. Shortstop feels it, gets to the second. They get the runner at second, but Kendall ends up going through on first. So it's a fielder's choice, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there's an injury though. Looks like the shortstop is hurt now. Not a good look for the Nationals. If he's out for a long period of time, that's going to suck. Now we're up in the bottom of the 9th. We're up 5-1. We got a pretty good lead. No outs. Ball is hit over to shortstop here. Looks like Bryce Harper's trying to run it out. Kendall gets it over. Another low throw, but we gun him out. But that's it. We're going to win this game. So now we're up 2-1 in the World Series. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what's wrong with you? Subscribe for more MLB 15 Road to the Show videos.